All right, we're hitting the road. Kevin has looked at the weather, though it's windy. We don't think that it is a bad idea to drive today. I mean, we just have to be more careful. Kevin will take it a little slower and we'll just keep an eye on things. We're out of water, so not that we couldn't stay here and make it work, go get water and all that, push our reservation, but
it's a tailwind, so it's gonna be pushing us from behind anyway, and it's supposed to get easier as we go. So the further we get down the road, the easier this will get. So I'm just gonna go slow.
Maybe it'll help with gas mileage.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Now that we've been traveling down the road for a few minutes, we did want to give you a quick update on the wind.
I can see the wind blowing off in the distance, and I can see the bushes moving just a little bit, but I honestly can't feel it at all. There's no difference at all. I'm still driving a little slower just to be cautious, but yeah, no problem at all.
And there's plenty of other high-profile vehicles on the road today, so seems to be going well.
Still feeling good about our decision?
Let's hope this keeps up.
So we made it into our site at Sand Hollow State Park in Utah near St. George. Let me grab my shoes. There is so much wind and rain. Everything's sort of blowing away. I lost my hat, but I got it again. My jack pads were blowing away before I could get the stands down, but it's down. We're finally level. I'm gonna put the slides out. It's always exciting.
And we are grateful that he does that for us. We were able to come inside. I got the kids in so everybody could be warm and dry. We're here, we're happy. It's a beautiful spot. It'll be more beautiful when it stops raining and the sun comes out.
Sand Hollow is a very popular and beautiful state park in Utah with a 1,324-acre reservoir, Navajo sandstone cliffs, beach with reddish-orange sand and scenic views, 2 campgrounds, and a large off-road vehicle area. There is lots to do here.
So it is 4:30 in the morning and the wind has been going all night. We're still under a high wind advisory here. And originally Kevin saw that it was supposed to end at like 3 a.m. and now it's been extended to 3 p.m. So I'm not sure what the day will look like for us at this point. We've all been struggling with sleep. I woke up just after 2 this morning, and so for about 2.5 hours I've just been, tossing and turning and haven't been able to go back to sleep. I thought Kevin had been able to sleep, but he's just told me that no, he hasn't either. And now the kids are up. It's potentially going to be a rough day if nobody can get back to sleep. The wind isn't as bad as it was before 3 a.m., but it still comes in gusts, and then the RV shakes. But I might be taking some naps tomorrow. See you then.
We are exploring St. George, Utah today. We did not get a whole lot of sleep last night. I decided to come in and explore the city today.
Now we're here at Thunder Junction All Abilities Park. What makes it really neat is that it has complete wheelchair accessible playground equipment. It also has a train you can ride. It has like dinosaur themed play structures. So we're gonna head in there. We have several things on the agenda to show you today, including a couple other parks, some hikes, some red rock scrambles, amazing things in this area. We're only gonna scratch the surface, so stick with us. Let's go. The park is free to enter, and here it says the train ride is $1 per person. We're excited. All right, let's go in.
So we had a good time at Thunder Junction. We saw some people with ice cream and they happened to be sold out there. So we are going to a place called Nielsen's to get some ice cream. It's a place that started here in Utah, so that's where we're going. Nobody is disappointed. It is a little bit different than we were expecting because they don't really have all the flavors on hand, just a few. But we got Oreo and chocolate and it is really good.
Yeah, there's lots of Oreo chunks in here. And it's exactly what we needed since we were wanting ice cream after playing around in the sun all afternoon. This is a pick-me-up so that we can go on to the next place.
So we've made it to Town Square Park. It is right in the historic district next to the Children's Museum.
It is really pretty here. There is probably a lot going on here in the warmer summer months, but right now there's already a few people lounging out here in the sun. There is this star on the ground here that sprays water as a splash pad when it's warmer. There are scooter rentals that we've seen all over the city and people zipping around on as well. And so this is just a pretty place to come and hang out and walk and also let the kids run off
The ice cream.
some of the extra energy before we take them home and put them to bed.
So we're gonna walk around here a little bit more before we wrap up for the night, but stick around because we're gonna show you a couple more really neat things tomorrow.
Including a state park that if Utah didn't already have so many national parks, including Zion nearby, would probably be a national park in its own right. I can't wait to go, so we'll see you then.
So far, the theme of this trip has been wind. Very, very windy. We're not letting that stop us, so next up we are at Snow Canyon State Park.
It's often overshadowed by Zion National Park, which is so close. But if you're in the area, definitely come here too, because this is an amazing place all on its own. It has towering sandstone cliffs, it has lava flows as well, and it has everything in these bright, stunning colors.
We're gonna go walk through some sand dunes on our way to our first short hike, which is called Jenny Canyon, and it is a slot canyon.
Let's go. And another one here. That was fun. I'm glad nobody fell.
That would have been even better if somebody had.
These dunes they're rolling. We can't even see our kids anymore. They've disappeared this way somewhere.
There they are, they've emerged. Parking here is pretty tight, so the actual Jenny Canyon parking lot was full. It's not very big. So we actually ended up parking about a quarter mile up the road from it, and we're walking down to it now.
We're about to start Jenny's Canyon, but we're stopping for a quick snack and water break as per usual for us. But the thing to note about Jenny's Canyon is it's usually closed this time of year. So beginning in March or about mid-March, they close it because this park is home to about 14 endangered or sensitive species. And the peregrine falcon is one of them, and they used to nest here, I guess, or spend a lot of time here. The unfortunate thing is people did not pay attention to the signs. They still came back here, and the birds have left. So that is unfortunate, but that means that they are no longer closing down this hike. It is open now, even though we are in March, so we're gonna go check it out. There is, however, another hike on the property, Johnson's Canyon, where the birds do still go, and that is closed. So please, if you come here, pay attention to those signs. All right, we'll see you in the canyon. This was very cool. It's really neat to see the way that the sunlight is coming in there now and changes everything to this bright orangey glow. It's very pretty. I wish it would have been longer, but that was fun. On to the next hike.
Let's do it.
Now we're at the Petrified Sand Dunes hike. Picture behind us what used to be regular sand dunes, now are petrified. This hike is 1.2 miles out and back. And we're just gonna see how far we get and how much rock scrambling everybody can handle. Plus the wind.
Yes.
Let's go.
Very windy.
The views are absolutely stunning on this hike, and we all had a lot of fun scrambling on the rocks, our kids especially. These markers showed the way the trail continued, but this was our turnaround point. We highly recommend you do this trail and at least go far enough to get this panoramic view. Next, we have one more cool place in St. George to show you.
We are now up above St. George at a park called Pioneer Park where you can look over the entire city.
And it's pretty awesome because there's a bunch of red rocks here as well that you can climb on and go hike in and around, and it's totally free. So this seems like a great place to have come and brought our dinner. We were really hungry, so we grabbed some pizza, came up here to the picnic pavilion. So now we're gonna go hike around the red rocks here and enjoy the view of the city and all the pretty colors on the rocks as the sun is setting. A great day to end our awesome time in St. George. Boy Scout Cave. I think it might have another name as well. And if you come in here at the exact right time of day, I don't know what that is. I've seen pictures of sun rays coming in, and I don't know if it's from this window over here or this skylight over here, but that looks pretty impressive if you can time it right. Other than that, it's kind of a neat little cove.
The sun has set, and that concludes our couple of days here in St. George.
We hope you guys get a chance to visit too at some point because this area is just full of so many things to do and is so beautiful. We've really enjoyed it.
Tomorrow we are hitting the road again to continue our travels, so we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye. Wow.
Like this, full body weight against the door so that people can safely get out.
Almost blows you off the stairs. Wow.
Now we're here, what's this place called?
Thunder
Thunder Junction.
So we've made it to Town Square Park. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh no.
That wasn't very good.
No. Navajo sandstone to be specific. Slabs.
This is really good.
Can you hear me? Get it, get it, get it! Oh, my hat is gone forever! Well, my hat has been rescued by my knight in shining armor. And your hat's looking particularly cool.
Chin straps are particularly goofy looking, but they're very functional.
No, what's going on right now is goofy looking.
Yeah.